Hey guys, Nerdspire here, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my new favorite game of 2024 to 2025, Helldivers 2. It is not just another co-op shooter, it's a phenomenon. A game that somehow blends chaotic action, political satire, and a living, evolving galaxy into something players can't stop talking about. Today I want to break down exactly why Helldivers 2 has captured so many people, and why its future looks even brighter. At its core, Helldivers 2 thrives on a simple but brilliant formula. Drop in, complete the mission, extract alive. If you can. Every mission feels like a barely controlled disaster, and that's the magic. Friendly fire is always on, enemies swarm from every direction, especially the Illuminate. Your squad is constantly juggling objectives, stratagem cooldowns, and the ever-present threat of being flattened by your own orbital strike. It's a game where failure is just as memorable as success, and somehow both feel equally rewarding. One of the biggest strengths of Helldivers 2 is the Warbond system. Instead of a bland linear progression tree, Warbonds feel like curated collections, mini battle passes without the FOMO. Each one has a theme, a personality, and a set of weapons and armor that genuinely change how you play. You want high-tech laser weaponry? There's a Warbond for that. Prefer big, clunky ballistic rifles? Covered. Want to roleplay as a walking tank or a stealth-leaning scout? You can do that too. Variety is not just cosmetic. These weapons feel different. They force you to adapt to your playstyle, experiment with new loadouts, and rethink how you approach missions. It keeps the game fresh, even in hundreds of hours. One of the most impressive things about Helldivers 2 is how responsive the developers are. Arrowhead has built a reputation for being transparent, communicative, and genuinely invested in the community's experience. A stratagem feels underpowered, they tweak it. A bug slips through, they acknowledge it and openly fix it fast. This kind of relationship between studio and community is rare. It builds trust. It makes players feel like they're part of something bigger. And it's a huge reason why the game has stayed so healthy and active. Helldivers 2 could have easily been a simple shoot bugs and bots game, but instead, Arrowhead crafted a satirical, militaristic universe dripping with personality, super Earth propaganda, over-the-top patriotism, a galaxy constantly shifting based on player actions. Every planet feels like a small piece of a much larger war. The Galactic War Map isn't just a menu, it's a living, breathing battlefield. When the community pushes back an enemy front or loses a planet, it feels like a real event. People talk about it, they rally around it, they meme it into existence. This evolving narrative gives the game a sense of purpose. You're not just grinding missions, you're contributing to a galaxy-wide conflict that changes week by week. And then there's the future, the potential, the stuff players are buzzing about. New vehicles like the tank are one of the most anticipated additions. Imagine rolling into missions with armored transports, scout bikes, or heavy walkers. Vehicles could completely reshape how squads approach objectives, traverse terrain, and handle massive enemy waves. They'd add a whole new layer of strategy and chaos. But the real wild card is the rumored roguelite mode. The community is already hyped for the idea of randomized missions, escalating difficulty, and long-form runs where every decision matters. A mode like that would give Helldivers 2 an entirely new dimension, and appealing to players who love endurance challenges, unpredictability, and high-stake progression. If Arrowhead delivers on even half of what fans are imagining, this could become one of the most exciting additions the game has ever seen. Helldivers 2 succeeds because it's bold, it's chaotic, it's funny, it's brutally challenging, but most importantly, it's alive, shaped by players, supported by developers, and constantly evolving. With its diverse warbonds, responsive dev team, rich world building, and the promise of new vehicles and roguelite mode on the horizon, Helldivers 2 isn't just a great game. It's a game with a future. A game that keeps giving people reasons to dive back in, and honestly, that's what makes it truly special. Thanks so much for watching, guys. It's nice to finally be back. If you guys are curious as to why I was gone, it's simply school and a bit of work. But I'm going to try my best to keep up on the channel. Thanks again so much for watching, guys. See y'all in the next one. God bless, and bye-bye, y'all.